Who is Ron DeSantis, the man described in some quarters as like Donald Trump, but with greater discipline?
I am not backing down 1 inch, and we are going to make sure we stand up to the left.
The current Republican governor of Florida is seeking re-election in November, but he's also touted as a potential presidential candidate in 2024.
Stand firm.
Over the past few years, DeSantis has courted conservative voters on issues such as immigration, abortion, and LGBTQ rights. Let's take a look at how he's become one of the leading voices on the right in America.
I think this November is going to be the time when America fought back.
DeSantis studied at Yale University and has a law degree from Harvard Law School. He served in the U.S. Navy and was deployed to Iraq in 2007 as an advisor. He was elected Florida's governor in 2018 after President Donald Trump endorsed him rather than a more established Republican candidate. His national profile grew during the COVID-19 pandemic when he resisted mask and vaccine mandates and argued for the reopening of schools. DeSantis has taken an aggressive approach to illegal immigration. He sued President Joe Biden's administration over its policies and worked to ban so-called sanctuary cities from being established in Florida. Sanctuary cities are local jurisdictions which seek to limit the deportation or prosecution of unauthorized immigrants. For DeSantis, that includes flying migrants from Texas to Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts.
We are not a sanctuary state, and it's better to be able to go to a sanctuary jurisdiction. And yes, we will help facilitate that transport for you to be able to go to greener pastures.
DeSantis has been the Republican Party's leading figure in fighting culture wars. His focus has been on education. He has backed restrictions on what educators can teach about U.S. history and race relations. He also championed the so-called Don't Say Gay law that prohibits Florida teachers from discussing sexual orientation with students. It sparked a clash with Disney, a large employer in the state. DeSantis retaliated by stripping away Disney's self-governing authority at its Orlando area parks.
Disney is no longer going to have its own government. They are going to live under the same laws as everybody else, and they are going to pay their fair share of taxes.
As his prominence within the Republican Party has risen, so has talk about DeSantis running for president in 2024. The biggest obstacle in his path is Trump himself, who is expected to run.
We may just have to do it again. We have to straighten out our country.
DeSantis has been cagey about whether he would challenge the former president. But he has proven to be a prolific fundraiser, amassing more than $170 million for his gubernatorial re-election campaign.